All right, Kyle. So this is your pick video for the three musketeers here. The three pups out of Tootsie's litter. They're all in this group. So kind of hard to see. They've got collars on, so you can see them, but they're kind of chunky. So sometimes it's hard to actually see their collars in the video. But anyway. This is the three amigos. So the two boys are right up here in front of me. And you're getting some love. This is Black Collar. I'm rubbing his belly and being a good boy. And over here we got Blue Collar, and then their sister, the Holy Terror, is back here trying to eat my shoes. And the toy that they wanted to play with was a Walmart sack. I got all kinds of dog toys out here, but they wanted that Walmart sack pretty bad, so I was letting them tear it up. Being a puppy. So, you know, when it comes to making your pick between these two, there's not really much difference. They're extremely similar. So, you know, you're kind of having to go off of, you know, really splitting hairs. You know, one day I'll see one who's more adventurous and think, okay, maybe that one's kind of that way. And then the next day, the other one does the same thing. You know, they're both, you know, about the same size, very similar features. They do this all the time, roughhouse with each other. You know, just being good, playful puppies. You know, they're 7 weeks old. That's what they ought to be doing, you know. So, you know, here Black Collar's coming up to give me some love. You know, oh, I found a scratchy spot for Black Collar. Oh, scratchy spot, yeah. But you know, there's no bad picks here. You know, they're a great little litter. You know, it's really fun sometimes when you have a small litter because you like to have belly rub. You really get to know them better. You know, when you have 10 or 12 in a litter, sometimes it's hard to know them individually, or feel like you give them, you know, every single one individual attention. But definitely, you know, this group we know them pretty well. And really, there's, amongst all three of them, there's not any significant difference, other than the female is definitely smaller than the boys. You know, I mean, here you can see in this video, Black Collar's being maybe a little bit more affectionate, and Blue Collar's being maybe a little bit more, you know, independent. You know, I've seen traits like that, but I've also seen times where they don't do that. So, you know, the Black Collar pup is definitely, you know, getting so. Blue Collar's kind of wandering off now. Looks like he may be gonna wander off to go take a poop. But you know, there's not a whole lot of differences, but what I want to do, I want to get you a good, you know, up close video so you could see these guys and try to see them in sunlight. So this is the Black Collar pup. You can get up here and get a good look at him. And right now he's not holding his ears real pretty, so but the still pictures I've sent you are very, very similar. You know, so here's Black Collar being a good boy, letting me rub his belly, just super chill, wagging his tail like a million miles an hour. And the Blue Collar puppy did wander off by himself to go to the bathroom. Oh, yes, you're a good boy. Are you a good boy? So, Black Collar's looking pretty chill today, huh?
Look at you. You a good boy. Yes.
All right, pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Come here, bud. Let's get Blue Collar over here. Pop, 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 pop. Come on, bud. He's looking at me. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Come on. Come on, we got toys. Hey. Hey. Pop, 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 pop. I'm gonna go get him. He's looking a little bit more adventurous today. Okay. All right, so here's the Blue Collar pup. And he does pretty much the same stuff. You know, he's maybe not quite as relaxed when I put him on his back and you know, maybe showing a little bit more independence, you know, a little bit more, you know, self-reliance. You know, generally those would be traits we would look for in a hunting dog, you know, that they're a little bit more capable of handling themselves, you know. Definitely, you know, they both have their, you know, the desire to come be affectionate and get love, and, you know, I don't think there's going to be any concerns at all in terms of being a companion. Right now, the black collar and the female are going at it. So, you know, they've been a really good group. They really have. So, you know, just looking at this video, you could say maybe the black collar pup is a little bit more, you know, a little bit more spunky, a little bit, you know, more affectionate right at you, and the blue collar is a little more independent, a little more, you know, going to be a little bit more in charge of himself. There's not a bad pick here. You know, the differences are going to be pretty minor. You know, if I shot this video, you know, 30 minutes from now, they may act totally different. So it's just, there's no right or wrong choice here. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's no wrong choice. This little female, she's a firecracker. She's getting all over me. You gonna get me? You gonna get me? You gonna get me? So again, this is blue collar right here, black collar right here. Why you gotta get my face? I don't want you up in my face. You know, I mean, if we were measuring, you know, drive, I would say, you know, black collar has slightly more drive, you know, really driven here to get up here and get a hold of me. You know, blue collar's off doing his own thing, a little bit more mellowed out maybe, but it's 6 one, half dozen the other. You just kind of have to decide which one you like the looks of, which is very similar. Their temperaments are very similar. Maybe the black collar's a little bit more spunky. I don't know. So anyway, that's a good look at the three amigos from Tootsie's litter.